tattoo tour time. Let's hit it. All right, why not start with the very first tattoo that I ever got? And that's this little beauty right here. We can zoom in on that. It's a heart with a crescent moon and a spirit going through it. I was 15. I wanted a tattoo. Mom said, okay, as long as it's the size of a quarter. Well, I went a little bit bigger than a quarter, but you can tell the color has stayed strong in there for having two babies, for being stretched out and everything like that. I do hold color very well, but I always use my Mad Rabbit tattoo aid to help kind of keep the color, keep everything alive. I want you guys to see this. Watch this. And it smells delicious. So this is their balm. I don't use this every day, but I use it frequently, especially if I'm doing a shoot. So I'm gonna go a little bit closer so you guys can watch this all kind of warm or rub in, warm it up here, and start applying it. Now you can just tell how much it hydrates through there. Yes. Gorgeous. All right, now let's go to tattoo number 2, and that will be in the height of the era of Pamela Anderson and her barbed wire. So I have the barbed wire right around here, around my ankles. This is the tattoo that I got when I was 18. And I added a rose because what girl doesn't like roses at 18? So this tattoo I have had touched up one time when I got my upper half of my tattoo sleeve done. So we get that all nice and rubbed in there. And of course you see the colors pop out through there. Now, tattoo number 3. This one I don't think people see very often because it's on the inside of my wrist. I liked Charmed as a kid growing up, and if you don't know what that is, Google it. But also I got baptized in my 20s as Catholic, so that was a journey, so that marked my journey for that. There we go. Big, bold, and beautiful still. Now, tattoo number 4 is on the inside of my left arm. It's in my mother's handwriting. It says, it's okay to cry as long as you don't cry all the time. Love always, Mom. Now, this one I got shortly after she died. She passed away in 2018. And the artist was phenomenal. He actually, I didn't have this note that she wrote to me, because I wasn't super close with my parents as far as talking about things. So I passed her a note, and she passed the note back to me, and that's what she wrote. I was in the height of depression days, I guess you could say, but there we go. That's all nice and lit up and shiny. That has never been touched up. Then we have tattoo number 5. So people always want to know how many tattoos you have. So I guess we can kind of count them in sessions, right? This one is very in depth. So it's the part of my tattoo from here to here. Okay, let's go in a little bit closer there. Let's light it up for you guys. I just love showing you the colors pop out. This one too has never been touched up. So my mom's favorite flowers were lilies. That's why they are not in color. Then my bonus mom kind of stepped up to the plate after she died. So hers are the lilacs. Then I'm all about being the light in the darkness. So that's why we have the sun rays coming through. The bluebirds are from the Bob Marley song, Everything's Going to Be All Right. That song was my go-to through my divorce. And then my son's life verses and my life verse. So it's John 1:5, Psalms 119, 105, and John 1:9. You guys can look up those verses if you'd like. All right, and then the big piece comes along. where we started is actually here with the lion. I am a Leo, so of course, why not get a big lion there? All the eyes and the hair, and ever since I met the hubby, our life has always been like the waves, constantly going up and coming down, but we always come together. So that's why we have ocean waves in this. We also look at the negative breaks again through here to always remind about being a light in the world of darkness. Now, I wanted to start bringing some tribal work in here. I've always really liked the look of tribal. I believe I have ancestry that dates back to, I mean, we all have it running through our veins at some point in time. So kind of the whole Greek goddess, tribal mythology area. So that's why we've got some of this. It looks a little more, this was a lot of free-handed stuff through here. A little bit of Polynesian kind of mixed into it as well. He had one part. Of course, we also have to have the lilacs in here as well. But we had one part right here that I didn't like. It looked like an organ, so I had him cover it with a little flower. So if you look really close, you can see that. So that was, so after we did the lion, it went to this part. And then we decided to go down the leg. Okay, this is the queen's crown because I am the queen in my household. And my favorite flowers are rose lilies. So those are rose lilies. And then again, we mix in the lilacs and more ocean waves, Japanese blossoms. Just very tropical and fun. Again, the negative breaks through there. But look at how this 8 is just lighting everything up. All right, and then we have this upper part, which everyone always asks me, what hurt the worst? For me, this part hurt the worst. And I think you can kind of tell because that's where he goes a little light-handed on this. But again, ocean waves, Polynesian work, tribal work comes up through here, more lilies. Now, this piece we're gonna skip over for right now because this is the part that still needs to get work done. We're gonna come down to the forearm here. We were mixing in these more tropical flowers with my rose lilies almost to kind of mix and blend everything together because I really like the idea of this being one true piece. And then this is the one-winged goddess, Nike. And this is actually where Nike, this goddess is actually where Nike got their slogan and swoosh and all that from, was from her. So the Greek goddess that was found with just her right wing. And again, still the flow of all of this coming in through here. Now, we will go up. I've always wanted a neck tattoo, and I mean, girls and flowers, right? So we'll lube that up. And then my absolutely adorable worker bee right here. Love him. And then, you know, we just brought in some more flowers to blend this all in, to bring the shoulder piece really back to life. And then of course we have this part. You're pretty much seeing all of it here. It doesn't go down any farther. I love my lilies and all my flowers. So that goes down through here. Now, this part has been reworked almost 3 times now. We're really trying to figure out how to make this piece flow. I went to a realist artist most recently who did this little cover up here. Let's go in super close for that one. You can see how real that lily looks. Then we're still trying to flow with the whole ocean wave thing and just keep that going. So I am not done yet. That is still a work in progress. just have to work on getting very creative, right? And we'll finish this up by just maybe putting in some pops of color here and there, just like this upper part of my sleeve has. And then there you go.